something.
Yeah, I just went down the plan too far. This is Empire. With you can tell it's Empire because these damask panels here.
And I think also with the band around the top, right? I think that would have been Empire.
So basically, the big squares and the band are on the top. That's like the way to tell that it's Empire.
I don't think any other type of room had that.
I think the only other one was what was it B44? No, that was a Louis style. It was really close though.
You can't just say the numbers. I have no idea which one you mean.
Yeah, this is Queen Anne though. This is Queen Anne. I also like this style.
Yeah, I kind of do prefer it on C deck with the what's it called, the rose paneling.
Yeah, the rose paneling. And then this is Louis the 15th, 16th.
No, this is 16th. Yeah.
I know
that because I built
Roman numerals. Yeah, I have to read Roman numerals, and I am terrible at reading those.
Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm bad, but I always have to take a second, like, what is this? I need to focus on it.
Yeah, this is one of those styles I always get confused for Empire, because it has the panels, and it has the banner on the top. I always get it mixed up.
Yeah, very similar.
Oh yeah, and then we got the parlor suite here, which is the bedroom A again, or the French style. And then we got Empire again. This is a different Empire, however. More of a
they had several
French Empire.
Yeah, they had several variations of the same style, right?
Yeah, so this is the French Empire, and the other one back a ways was the English Empire.
Ah. Today I learned.
Today I also learned. This is dawned on me. And then, of course, here we have the Louis the 16th setting room, which is gorgeous. I mean, that's my favorite room, honestly. Of the cabins, this is my favorite.
Yeah, I really like this one. Louis the 16th is also... All the Louis cabins, all had different styles.
Oh yeah, all the Louis cabins are just gorgeous.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Now to C deck.
Well, we still have some...
Oh wait, we got still got stuff. Never mind.
Let's gonna quickly mention there's some bathrooms and stuff here, and also 4 smaller cabins here, mainly for the valets and the maids, right?
Yeah, for the poor first class.
Yeah. There weren't really any one of these small cabins like Titanic had for the valets.
Yeah, I think like the most like small you could really get was those ones we saw on B deck, as well as maybe the like middle ones in C deck. But even those are kind of like meh. Most of them were occupied by first class and Titanic anyway.
Let's downgrade ourselves to second class a bit.
I'm gonna pull a Rose Dawson. I'm gonna visit second class.
Oh yes,
just for the puns. Oh yeah.
I guess we'll go to the forward staircase first and start here.
Yeah.
Second class, forward staircase, the elevator again here. This would lead into the smoking room, which is the favorite room on the ship. I love this so much.
You have like an obsession with this room, and it's so funny to me.
Yeah.
I'm kind of 50-50. I don't like the tile. The tile's like the one thing I'm kind of like, yeah.
That is the thing. That is the thing that makes me love it. I don't know why. People are so split on that.
It's just too much on the tile. Like the rest of the room's gorgeous. It's just the tile is just a little too much in my opinion. But I can understand why someone would really enjoy it.
Yeah, and I can completely understand why you think they're too much, because they are. But I still love them so much.
How dare you deal with 3 out of this room?
Yeah, we also have a lavatory here and a bar, basically.
Oh yeah.
Gotta have those bars. And here is the aft staircase for second class. Then down all the way to F deck, or even G deck, right? They also have that small little...
G deck, because it has the third class alternate staircase as well.
Yeah, that's what I thought about. Aft well deck, number 5 and 6 hatches, I think these ones are.
1, 2, 3.
Because these ones are the 4 hatches, the ones here.
Yeah.
Don't quote me.
I think that's right. I don't know hatches.
No.
I look on the plans, but I can't see them.
It is not our specialty.
It's not. My specialty is simply interior.
Yeah. And here is the poop deck. Le poop in French means stern, basically.
Yeah.
And
we got the aft bridge.
Yeah, the docking bridge, which people say was used for docking, but I don't think it was, right?
I know it was used for something. I imagine in some cases it was used for docking, but for the most part they basically used the main bridge.
Yeah, because I watched Mike Brady's video on steering the ship, and he said that apparently they discovered that this was mainly used as an auxiliary thing.
Yeah, kind of like in emergency cases, more or less.
Yeah, pretty much.
In case they need the stern swung around.
Yeah, that's true. There would always be a seaman on the post here, though, so he could have some, whatever.
Yeah.
Stern.
Then we got the stern, where some poor little rich girl can jump off the back of it.
Yeah. Do you reckon that happened?
Probably not.
No. I guess we would know about that, though, at this point.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be bold if she even got down to this far.
Yeah, well, I mean, like passengers, period, like third-class passengers. If they...
Oh! No, I don't think so. Most of them were kind of happy to get to the new life thing. I don't think they would be... I don't think they'd be lined up to jump.
Yeah, I don't remember ever reading that, but yeah. It's also the blue ensign that the captains that were part of the Royal Navy could fly if they chose to.
Yeah.
And the stern here, I can also show the propellers real quick. Olympic had a 4-bladed one, Titanic had 3.
Too far over.
Yeah. Yeah. Also the white thing here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No.
No,
that thing.
I don't know what it's called, but on Olympic it was painted white. On Titanic it was red, like the rest. For some reason.
It should be red.
Yeah.
Olympic white. Why you gotta be different?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just odd.
It really is. Okay, now it is C-deck time.
Yeah. You may now TP if you like.
I will, and I am. Oh god.
So now we are at this mess of a room. This is the windlass gear for the docking stuff above. This is the support for the anchor crane. And here is the winch again we talked about. These are all the machinery. And they have these steam engines here. And some more over here. Yeah, I'm not good at talking about machinery.
I don't know what any of this is. I just know it does the spinny spins and it does things.
Yeah. And here are some cabins for crewmen, lamp trimmer and storekeeper. Kind of a basic one, but I guess it would do.
And they get the couch, like that's the luxury for them.
Yeah. And the deckman here as well. The deckman. Who could forget them? I ate right before this, so I'm kind of a lot of air coming up all the time. So it's really, really hard to keep talking.
Interesting. Okay. This is the greaser's mess.
Yeah. Let's speedrun this. This is a greaser's mess. This is where
over here. This is the fireman's entrance, which goes down to the crew quarters in the bow.
Yeah, and this would be the fireman's mess, where they ate, as you might guess.
Causing messes, just the usual.
Don't mess with the mess.
Right, don't mess with messes.
Yeah, and this is also the number 1 hatch again, and this is...
Got the locker.
Yep.
Got the seaman's mess.
And
then
carpenter
you have the other fireman's entrance, and then the crew's galley.
Yeah.
Which is stolen from THG.
I mean, they've stated that they they want people to use it as a reference, so that's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then of course we got the galley store right here, and entrance to the crow's nest right here.
Yeah, going down there, and goes up here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it on this. Oh yeah, there's a hospital here as well on each side.
Oh yeah, I forgot that's there.
I guess this would have been for the crewmen, right?
Yeah, those would have been for the crew specifically, for injuries and such.
Since the third class hospital was in right next to the galleys on D deck, basically, and also the surgery here as well, I should mention.
Oh yeah, surgery.
And this is, they didn't cut people's body parts off here. That was just the English word for
a consultation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been the consultation room on Olympic.
Yeah.
Britannic had one on C deck, I think. They added it.
And
okay.
So we already did the well deck, so we can go into the interior.
Oh, I just mentioned quickly here, the third class entranceways goes down to D deck. They're open spaces.
Yeah.
Open space. But yeah. We are now in first class again on these cool kind of suites, but also not suites.
Yeah, I'd count them as sweet. Also, my voice just cracked. That was embarrassing. Oh god.
I feel like my voice has cracked 10 times already today, so that's fine.
Oh man.
But yeah, these had private promenades, private baths, basically.
If only they had private promenades. Now that would have been extra.
There would probably be tiny, like a single little small room.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, 3 rooms with 1 bath, basically.
Yep. And they can be booked out as individuals or all together or 2. Yeah.
And you also had these tiny 1-bed cabins here on the inside to contrast with the large ones.
Yeah, these are probably the ones that were kind of given to ballets and everything.
Yeah, that's true.
They were the cheapest, basically.
All the way down here, we also have a bathroom here again and some baths. Here are some interesting rooms. Here is a pantry. We have a service closet.
And then the switchboard exchange.
Yeah, where they control where all the telephones led, basically, on the ship.
Yeah, also I love the detail with the candles. That's very smart.
I was like, oh my god, I could use candles. It's the one, I think that's like the one time I used them on the ship. Other than the D-deck chandelier. I guess you did that.
Yes, hold on. MK is saying something in chat. I have to respond back with a really stupid comment. She attacked after.
This is C deck, a grand staircase here again. Also some beautiful statues here. We have the. I just continue on for now. We have the enquiry office. I guess where they would inquire about stuff.
Yes.
This is a purser's office, right?
So this will be the purser's office. So this will be where like the purser's safe and all that sort of thing would be. They apparently still can't find it on the Titanic wreck, but you know.
What? They can't?
I don't know if did they find it? Did they retrieve the purser's safe? I don't know if they did or not.
I've never heard about that, actually.
I'll do some research later during work.
Yeah. Alright, get your plans up again. It's time for sweets.
Lord have mercy. Okay, let me get my plans.
Just quickly, you have these kind of big rooms, honestly, on the inside.
Yeah.
They're larger than most of the ones in the bow. But yeah, let us begin here.
This is Regency. So this is basically C-55 on Titanic, or the Strauss cabin, as people refer it to. Yeah. It's nice. It's one of my other favorite styles. It's just gorgeous. I love the dark woods. Then we have the Empire, French Empire.
Also very nice.
It's nice. Yeah, these are updated colors that THG put out recently, the yellow and the pink and red, etc.
Oh, okay. I seem to remember always doing blue here.
That's what I always remember doing as well,
yeah.
but they swapped it out recently. Let's wait till they swap it out again, I suppose.
Yeah.
But for now, this is what they say.
We'll do an updated version in 2025.
Oh yeah. And then we got the updated French styling in here.
Yeah. Well, the floor, right? The parquetry.
Yeah, so there's some pictures of the French cabins on SeaDeck that show it having parquet floor with a rug on top. Yeah, it's kind of strange because this would be the only cabin styling that I'm aware of that has it. Because all the other ones have full carpet. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
It is.
We got French again, and then Louis the 16th in blue.
We have the the Dutch suite again here.
No, the Dutches are on the other side.
Oh, I hate my life. Yeah, Louis.
This is Louis the 16th.
Yeah, very nice. I love this one. I wasn't confused. I fought with the panels and all.
Yeah, no, you're good. And then we got Queen Anne again.
Yeah, this is one I love with the pink panels.
Yeah, I love the pink. And then next up is Empire once more, but with the green walls.
It's also very similar with the band around here.
This is the English Empire. And then we go into 3 different modern cabins, so we can skip those real fast.
The caravan of mediocrity.
Basically. And then we are getting Louis the 14th.
With the maracas lamps.
I love the maraca lamps. Don't you at them. They're amazing.
I'm gonna put that on my head right now. There we go.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I'll do the same. So we're all perfect.
Maracas tour. Let's go.
And then we got the late Georgian.
These 2 rooms I really like for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, they're really good stylings. And this late Georgian is, in my opinion, better than the other Georgian that's on SeaDeck.
It's a little bit more detailed.
A little bit more, yeah. And the diorite on top adds a little extra something to it.
Yeah.
And then we have Louis the 15th again, the gray.
Yeah.
And private bath, so we have to go back out and around again. So this is the early Georgian? Early Georgian.
Yeah. Interesting.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. It's cool, I think. But it's not as nice as the other Georgian on top.
Yeah, that's true.
In my opinion.
Yeah, and then this is Empire. The French Empire.
This is cool with the floor.
Yeah, this is the floor that is more known to be with it. Like the one by the Regency, this is the floor that is typically tied to it.
Yeah.
But it's changed.
Swedish colors.
Exactly. And it's Hannah's room. Look at that.
Oh,
Look at Hannah get the good cabin over here.
Yeah. She must have known.
She must have known.
Yeah.
And then we got the French, and then it's French, modern, modern.
Oh, I need to curse you, private baths can't fly through.
Those baths, I swear, they're always getting in the way.
Yeah, these are basically the same as the one I've shown you on B-Deck, these small ones.
Yeah, basically. And then the very back is the entrance to the hospital.
Oh yeah, we have to go through here. Previously it was thought that there was a door here.
Yeah.
For some reason. Doesn't make any sense why there would be, because this was third class, right? So why would they need to go through first class?
Give them a little good taste of the high life.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but then you have the surgery right here.
It's like they feel bad for them when they're sick, so they're like, you can get a taste of it. The good stuff, basically.
Yeah. And then right here is the consultation room for third class.
Yeah. And we haven't built this yet here, so we'll get
not, as well as the rest of the galley.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah. We also have the doctor's cabin here.
It's a really nice room, actually, for him.
Yeah, like he gets a bookcase.
Yeah.
No other people get that except for the captain.
And the chief engineer.
And the
Those
chief
are the
engineer.
3 people on the ship that get it.
They're the fancy people.
Mm.
And then we got more cabins. So we got the assistant doctor.
Kinda small, but still similar.
And the assistant, not the assistant, the restaurant manager.
Would that be the what's it called? Giovanni? Luigi something?
I'm not sure. I know it's supposed to service, of course, the a la carte restaurant, but I have no idea.
Actually, I don't know if it would have been an Olympic, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, chief steward.
Chief steward. And then back to these. Okay.
Back to slavery again. I love your side there, like, back again. But yeah, just a quick mention. I won't mention these rooms because they're all pretty much the same again, the bath and the smaller cabins.
We can, I guess, mention this one interior, like right here, because it's the weird small one that's interrupted by the hoist.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a little different.
Really cramped. And I guess we'll mention the after-grand staircase here again, real quick.
Oh yeah.
This was here. Also the barbershop. You could buy souvenirs and get your haircut.
Yeah, that's
if you were a man, you couldn't do that if you were a lady.
Oh no, you have to wait till the 30s when they installed a hairdresser.
Yeah, on this side. This is the maids and valet saloon, where they ate, all the servants. Also a pantry in here, and this is the Marconi.
The wireless dining room.
And the post officers as well.
Yep. So we go back to the cabins now.
Back to the drawing board.
Oh, the drawing room.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this soiled linen.
Cool.
The linen storage thing here for the restaurant.
Yeah.
Clean linen in here and dirty poopy linen in here.
Dirty poopy linen.
Yeah, those first class passengers weren't really that good with hygiene, contrary to what you might think.
Definitely not.
Mm.
Oh,
that's another gas.
Oh no. So here we got 3 moderns in a row. So modern.
Modern.
Yep, and then we get French, modern, French, modern, and then back to French on this side.
Yeah.
And we have to go back out and around because the bathrooms.
Yeah.
And then this is the Adams style.
This is... Oh, I love this one so much.
I love the colors and everything in here. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And then next door is Louis the 16th.
Also very nice room.
Yeah, I really like the design in here.
And
now we go back out and around again to the early Georgian.
Yeah. This is pretty much the same as the one on the other side, right?
Yeah, it's a direct copy, basically.
Yeah.
Then we have the Empire.
And
Italian Renaissance.
Also very nice. This is also copyright-ish.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
And then we have 3 moderns. You can just
modern.
And we got modern Dutch.
Yeah,
right
the only good modern.
The only good modern, exactly.
Yeah.
And I love, this is the red variant that everyone is like familiar with.
Dooku? Is it red?
Oh? I don't know what you're talking about.
Perfect, it is now. Excellent.
We got Old Dutch in blue.
I think this is probably my favorite. Or maybe the... Wasn't there a... What's it called? The sign one? I might misremember. Whatever.
I don't remember there being one, but also it's one of those days I can't remember a lot of things.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then we're gonna cut through. We got French again.
Did we say this was modern Dutch? This is modern Dutch.
Yeah, that's modern Dutch.
Yeah.
And then we got French and French again.
Double French. Double French fries.
This is Empire. Oh, sorry, this is Adam style.
Oh yeah, there's 2 on this deck.
Cool. Yeah, and then we have Louis the 14th, which is the lounge style.
This is also a very cool one. I really like this one.
I like the colors in here, especially the rug. I love the rug blending with the panels.
I agree.
And that's it. That's C deck. We got second class and third class. Yep.
We mustn't forget to pour.
Oh yes, the pour. This isn't just a first class ship after all.
I'm waiting for you patiently here.
I'm speeding my way.
This is the C deck enclosed second class promenade. There we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Forward staircase here again. And the library or the lounge, basically the same thing for second class. They had a bookshelf, very nice.
Yeah.
I really like this room.
It's very comfy. That's one thing I like about Olympic, is they made second class very comfy.
Yeah. I agree. I would love to travel in this class.
Oh yeah. And of course the after second class staircase.
Yeah. This sort of doubled as a ballroom, right? They would play and dance here with the piano.
Yeah, so this would double as like a ballroom, dance hall / like music room.
Yeah.
Because of course the piano and the band would kind of just set up around here, and basically they would do concerts and such for the passengers.
Very famous photograph, like taken from right here, I think. With the passengers.
Yeah, roughly about right there. But yeah.
Yes. And on Botanic, there was a gymnasium here. Ooh.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And the fancy stuff on Botanic.
Oh yeah. Well deck here again, the aft well deck. We already mentioned this though, so let's move on. This is third class, so we have an entrance here. And this is their main staircase here that goes down all the way to G deck. It gets smaller the further down you go, basically.
Of course. This is the general room.
Yeah. I quite like this room, honestly. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very comfy for third class.
And it's basically exactly the same, except
in wood.
Yeah, it's a different color palette altogether.
And this is the smoking room.
Yes. I love the green tiles, they're so cool.
Oh yeah. I love the green tiles in here.
Yeah, we're both so tired now.
I am.
Don't worry, we're almost done. They have a bar here as well.
Oh yeah, you're the most boring person that I know, obviously. Puts me to sleep every time.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm kidding. Don't be sad. No.
One more thing. On C deck, we have the steering gear with the skylights here. Ooh, very
I forgot they have skylights.
Yeah. Would they have been to allow more space for the engines, I guess, and also provide light?
So it's to give light and give more space for the engines, so they don't, touch the deck. Basically, the ceiling.
That would have been a no-no.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like how there's a skylight on the forward steering area.
I feel like ships tended to have skylights for steering gear for some reason.
Yeah, basically just to allow air and everything into the space to get the steam and everything out.
Also, should mention real quick, there's an escape ladder here. It goes down to
the tank top.
Yeah. And mainly the propeller shaft alleyways. Anyway, this is deck engineer and assistant deck engineer. Another one of these small cabins, and on this side there is just a store, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. To D deck.
To the D deck. Let's go. Woo. I will proceed to fly.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Me too.
Are you going to start in the crew area or the store, I suppose?
Yeah, we'll start in the store. I haven't built everything on D-Deck yet, so we'll just quickly fly through it.
TP, by the way. I'm already here.
Boop! There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a store. This was where they stored things, believe it or not.
Wow, they stored things in the store?
Yeah.
Fine and forensic analysis, Mr. Rilhon.
I've been meaning to ask, are stores like an American or British thing? Do you let's say stores for like where you keep stuff?
I just say like a storage.
Yeah, storage, I guess, is the modern equivalent.
Yeah, I guess on like an American ship, this would be like the full name. So like this is, I assume, to be a rope store for everything above.
Oh yeah, that's true. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Oh. Intruder alert. I read spies in the base. Whew, anyway, let's move forward. I'm currently working on this area. This is the fireman's quarters.
Yes.
One on each side. I quite like the paint scheme they used here in these areas.
Yeah, I really enjoy it versus like it just being plain white.
Yeah,
because
white
like a little
and maybe orange as well. The band.
Yeah.
This is cooler. They have a wash place here, which I'm gonna build, and a wash place. Okay, never mind. No.
Wow.
The wash place. I think this is supposed to be
a lavatory, right?
Yeah.
No. Yeah, I think it's lavatory.
I think so. And then they have these spiral staircases that goes down to tank top, so they could easily access the boiler rooms and the engine rooms, basically. And then we have these staircases as well that goes up to D-Deck. C-Deck. Here is the open space for third class. I guess this is like a secondary lounge for them. They can just hang out and do stuff.
Yeah, this would be like a second lounge for them, as well as, depending on where they are, a boarding area.
Yeah, that's true. Although I guess this was more of a... I think it says on the THG deck plans that it's a mail thing. Mail... What is it called? But they added the baggage. Not baggage, the oh, fuck, I'm so sorry.
No, you're good. I think it'd be the mail area for baggage and stuff like that.
They could also use the hatches, but I guess when they used nomadic for the mail and stuff, for the tenders, they could come along here, right? Maybe?
Yeah. I mean, they go here or the E-deck below.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Do that as well.
Yeah.
My apologies for rambling off. This is a bar, and we haven't built this yet. This would also be first class cabins.
All the cabins.
All the cabins. All the single cabins. All the single cabins.
All the single cabins. You put your hands up.
This area is very unique to Olympic. This is wood, like unpainted oak wood, right?
Yes.
And on Titanic it was the Jacobean white instead, like the outside room here.
Yeah, basically they wanted to blend the styles together so that way it's not...
Yeah. This was the same style as the decks above, basically. They kept it going down here, but on Titanic they made it white, basically. Also, here's an interesting one: the staircase that goes down to Scotland Road, which they removed.
Yeah, later. For the third class boarding.
Yeah. Was it used for third class? Or wasn't it just crew?
Oh, it's technically an emergency crew staircase. However, according to White Star and like Harlan Wolf at the time, it was for third class boarding here. But they realized that's a lot of work to hold back the third class.
Yeah.
You know, entering the public spaces for first class.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It was probably for the best to remove it.
Yeah, it kind of just didn't make sense.
Yeah.
Cool, awesome. I just got kicked. Let me come back.
Okay. I'll just talk quickly about this room. This is the D-Deck reception room. This was where, like I said, the passengers would board and they would, they would hang out before and after meal times, basically.
Yeah, it's basically like a large lounge.
Yeah.
Before you get into the dining room.
I think the piano is it's here. Is it this one? No, it's this one. Adele set list. We must have it, of course.
List.
Yeah.
Thank
and Eternal
you,
Father
Ethan,
as well.
for giving us this.
Yeah. Yeah, this was also enlarged on Titanic and then even more on Britannic. They removed this almost completely.
Basically. And so they basically just extended the size of it up to about where the elevators are.
Yeah,
and
on the
pushed it.
Britannic, it just went here, the wall.
Yeah.
Very small.
Very tiny.
Yeah. So, let's move on to the dining room. The first class dining room. Biggest room in the ship. Took a lot of time to do, but I like how it turned out.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely ginormous and it looks fantastic.
Thank you. Yeah. Was this also a Jacobean style?
Yeah, this is the Jacobean style as well.
Yeah, it does make sense because the ceiling kind of continues on. It's the same pattern on the ceiling.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Yeah.
I think the only difference is this has like the slopes on the sides.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And then it's real clusterfuck here. Took a lot of time to get right.
It looks great, and that's what counts.
Yeah, thank you. We'll very quickly fly through here. The galley here for first and second class.
Yep.
Might build that eventually. We'll see.
We'll see. We might have to hire somebody else to do it.
What do you mean hire? We have 3 slaves on the server. We can just get them to do it.
True.
We just build all the furniture outside. So you just have to build the walls and all and place them in, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that works.
So this is second class dining saloon. And there's also the staircase here, the forward one, and the aft one over here.
Mm-hmm.
This was where they held the divine services, right, as well, for second class.
Yes.
And first class, of course, were in their respective room. Did they do that for third class?
I'm sure they held the third class servant somewhere. I just don't know exactly where. I imagine maybe in the open space.
Yeah, I was about to say. It's a little bit larger, a little bit more open than their dining saloon.
Yeah.
And then this area we just done the walls. I haven't done any of the cabins and none here either. I have done the third class area over here though. They have a surgery and a doctor's office thing here. I don't know why they have another one here. They already have a hospital. I don't know.
For in case there were extra cases, maybe.
Yeah, probably. This is our staircase again here. We have lavatories on each side. Men's here. And women's. I love how they refer to it as women's and men's instead of ladies and gentlemen. Just because they couldn't even afford them that luxury.
Oh yeah, definitely couldn't. Never.
No.
And then the cabins.
Yeah, these were the nicest on the ship. They would include the wash basins. This was for the single women and families, right?
Yeah, I believe so. I think that's correct.
So they would be kept in the stern, while the single men would be kept in the bow, because that's segregation. How it worked back then.
It's basically just to keep them safe, so that way the rowdy men who are more likely to take advantage of individuals, they don't have the chance.
That's how they reasoned, at least back then.
Yeah.
And this is the single strangest cabin on the ship, with this weird porthole and the shape of it. Really weird. You think that like the children that were in here, that they climbed up here and like Mom, look, I'm here.
100%. You know they climbed that wall and we're just chilling.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's head
Let's
on
also
down
mention
to
the bath. The two only baths for third class on the ship.
Oh yeah.
Because they didn't bathe like Lightoller says in A Night to Remember. Let's go. There are only a few rooms left underneath here, so let's quickly go to the bow and go through those real quick.
Yes.
If the world could load. Yes, perfect.
It'd be too luxurious if it loaded.
Yeah, so E-deck here, I haven't built anything here in the bow. I have built or started work on the E-deck entrance for the third class and crew. I guess a crew board here as well. They also had a one in the middle there, but yeah.
So the crew and third class would board up here, as well as in share board, first class would board by that boarding door over there.
Oh yeah.
And enter the emergency door.
Yeah, this is first class here. There was a corridor that led down over there to the grand staircase. And yeah. This is Scotland Road, or the main crew passageway on the ship that connected the bow to the stern. It was also used by third class to access their dining saloon. You can check that out first here, it's down here on F-Deck.
Very fancy.
Yeah, well, not really. Lusitania is so much nicer, honestly.
Yeah, it's very utilitarian.
Yeah, utilitarian workhorse, as it was.
Oh yeah.
It was also split in two by these watertight doors, which is interesting.
And
I think they also put the men here and the families and women here to keep the dividing line up.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah. And yeah, I don't think I've really built anything after this. I'm just gonna check real quick here.
No, it's just layouts.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll check out the Turkish bath. Wait. Oh, it's here. Never mind. F-deck, no, E-deck grand staircase is not so grand anymore. It's a single staircase. We also have the elevators back here. Here's Margaret Brown's cabin. I haven't really built it, so...
Yeah, it's gonna be back there eventually.
Yeah. I guess it's not RMS Olympic, but let's ignore that.
Details.
Let's just get this out of the way. This is some pantries and stuff for the crew.
All the electric baths as well, and the attendants for the Turkish bath.
Olympic had two of these, and then they weren't popular, so Titanic only got one. And we can begin with the swimming pool. That would have been here. Going through this little passageway, we have this one. It's also very utilitarian.
Oh yeah, very plain.
Yeah, Britannic had much nicer one. And here, I guess we'll go through the proper way. So we have the Turkish bath here, which you so kindly built, and I love how it turned out.
Yeah.
The
this cooling room looks gorgeous. I think it looked, just in general, like in real life, it was gorgeous.
Yeah.
I think it looks really good here.
What was this, by the way? We never figured it out, right?
So, according to people, that was the weighing machine, and then they scooted it to the middle here. So there's just nothing in that corner.
That's weird. Should put a chair there. But
yeah.
Here is the temperate room. Basically, you would go from each room to the next, get progressively colder.
It's really hotter.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, hotter, yeah.
I can't remember, but yeah. Temperate room, hot room, and then you have steam room, which is the warmest of them all. Also some fans in here for the complex. Also quickly mention the shampooing rooms, which sounds very erotic. Would they actually get naked on there and they would just massage and do that?
It would typically be a towel over their private parts.
That sounds yucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little VC there, toilet. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's all, honestly.
I think so.
Woo!
Woo!
We're free!
Oh,
I'm just gonna quickly mention I laid out the engine rooms, the reciprocating engine room, and the turbine engine room, and the electric engines here. And that is pretty much it. So,
and those will get built eventually whenever we decide to do it.
Yeah, also the forward boiler rooms here are laid out as well.
Yes.
Shall we go to the bow and say our goodbyes?
We shall. Let me get my speed up though.
Yak, I'm flying. You're down there. Oh my god.
Here we go.
I got smitten. I was smitten by you.
Oh.
But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this tour. I certainly did in the beginning, but then I got super tired and almost died. It's not your fault, by the way, just myself.
How dare you blame me for your tiredness?
I'm sorry. But yeah, this is our current progress. We're probably gonna do more. I'm not sure if I wanna start converting into Titanic and Britannic first. We'll see.
I think once we get to a point, I think it'd be beneficial. But for right now, no.
No. Maybe finish D-Deck as well. We'll see, basically.
Yeah, I think after E-Deck is kind of a good...
Yeah, E-Deck.
Maybe the whole ship. Because at least with Britannic, they got a whole nother bulkhead backed by the electric engines that we have to deal with.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
Lord.
very optimistic at our chances of finishing this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, we've been recording for 1.5 hours. Yeah.
It feels like it too.
Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to Dooku for being part of this video.
Yes, of course, of course.
Yeah. And we'll see you next time. In the next stream, probably. So bye!
Bye!